Alright guys, so hopping right into the survival mode. This is supposed to be the mode that doesn't come out on PC as well as Xbox for 1 year. And it actually took me a while to find a match. So let's just hop right in. I guess it's just fighting off waves of enemies. Let's see if it actually matters that much. Okay, do we get to pick up their weapons? Some quality AI there, Kappa. Maybe it's just like easy on the first few waves, but yeah, let's get some gameplay in. So this is just a regular multiplayer map. I'm curious to know if they actually changed or made any differences to this mode, or if it's just basically a multiplayer map and you just fight off waves of enemies. Plus 10. But it doesn't seem like there's that many people playing this mode, so maybe it's really not that big of a deal. Go ahead and swap that for the Uzi. I'm low on ammo here. But yeah, we'll do like a full, I guess, session of this to see if it's actually that big of a deal, right? Because, you know, Sony wanted to lock this mode for... oh, you can buy equipment over here. Okay. So it almost reminds me kind of like zombies, right? Is there like ammo? Can we just buy ammo? Is that an option? Oh, you can get the heartbeat sensor. We don't have enough cash for that. But I don't think it really matters. If you guys saw on the minimap, it just basically reveals all of the enemies anyways in the top left. So, does that matter? I don't know. Let's go ahead and check out the score streaks. We definitely need to get ammo, though. But apparently there's more of like a story in this. Survival mode. But, I'm sorry, the co-op, the Spec Ops. Oh, okay, so now, once the buy menu is gone, it's gone until probably the next round. Kind of want to test out the AI here. Like, it still doesn't seem very strong, and it looks like they just spawn like out of nowhere. I'm also curious if you get knocked, like what happens.
Taking fire! Reloaded.
So at least you can pick up the ammo from now. I'm curious to see if you can actually run 2 copies of the same gun, because in campaign you are able to do that, but where did this guy hit him from? Oh, the top. These last 2 guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out the score streaks over here, because I think that's the most fun thing in Call of Duty anyways, is to mess around with the score streaks. But go ahead and see what we can actually equip. A trophy system, create armor plate. I kind of want the ammo, but I want to see what else we can get. Dude, I want that juggernaut suit. Respawn is 15,000. I would rather get the juggernaut. Let's get the juggernaut, or like something else. We'll see if we can go. I don't think we're going to reach it in time. But I did want to see what was available in that one. Looks like you can only choose one of them. You can either choose to get, you know, the tacticals, lethals, or score streak, or ammo. But I would say it's not that big of a deal. About to get back up. Because originally when this got announced, you know, a lot of the Call of Duty community was really upset, and they were like, I'm canceling my pre-order. And like, for me, I feel like, you know, a year is a little bit too long. Like, for an exclusive mode, maybe for like a week or something, you have an exclusive mode, but a whole year, or even like a month would be even like pushing it, right? To where people, I can understand if people would be upset. But a year is pretty much, you're not playing that mode, because by that time, you know, that you're able to play the mode, the next Call of Duty game is out, right? Alright, so now we can go ahead and go check out the weapons over here. We have 1,290, but I definitely want to get the Juggernaut. Like, that's kind of the highlight of playing in this mode, right? So, let's see what we can get for weapons. I'm curious to know if there's actually anything new, right? Like, they have maybe, like, special, you know, like, you know, in Call of Duty Zombies, there's, like, those special weapons. I don't see anything here. I actually really like this weapon, but, again, I'd rather save it up for the streaks. We'll go through maybe, like, I feel like 10 waves is what I would consider, like, you know, that's a decent amount. But I also do want to mention that you can technically play this game and level up, like, but the XP ratio is so bad as far as I can tell from Reddit. This is my first time trying this.
Changing mag.
Like, we're talking 1/10 of the XP, but maybe that's been patched. We'll check out after the game, because we're about, what are we, 5 minutes in with this recording. And average games, maybe like 10 minutes-ish. Most of the games in Modern Warfare 2019 are actually ending because of time.
Moving on your position.
Especially like in free-for-all. Like, what the heck? This guy just spawned out of nowhere. Wait, he's... Okay. That's kind of weird that he's still there, like you can still like hit him, I guess. I wonder if you get extra bonuses. Let's really try to go for the headshot. Did he just elim himself? Okay.
Reloading.
One enemy left. Oh, someone got knocked. Let's go ahead and try to pick him up. See if we can get extra points. Because I know that in some games, to legitimately level up, like one strategy for any like wave mode, they would really incentivize you trying to res your teammates. So what they would do is they would give you lots of XP. Otherwise, people usually are like, no, I'm not going to res you, dude. And that incorporates more team play, right? But I feel like they should have some like music in the background. It's a little bit quiet. It feels like just nothing that important as far as like missing out on the mode. And I remember one of the, he's either developer or publisher, someone spoke. I remember specifically seeing someone said, don't worry about this mode, it's not that big of a deal. And you know, because people were saying they're canceling their pre-orders, right, for the game. And they made it to seem like not a big deal. And honestly, for me, I feel like at this point, after playing it, it's really not that big of a deal, not having this mode. Okay. Oh, he's on the roof. How did you get over there? What? I always feel like these guys have more HP than the base mode. But, and maybe it's just that, yeah, 680 is still one-shotting things pretty consistently. But, I'm curious to why Sony decided to pick having this mode as an exclusive.
Unacceptable.
Wait, you know, I'm curious, does this work? Here I am, like, trying to play with the playground toys. Oh, it does work! Wait, can someone... Wait, hold on. If I stand over here, can I launch myself? No, it'd be really cool if you can launch yourself and go into the window or something. But, alright. So, apparently, though, since I'm streaming, I'm looking at my chat, someone said that there is a juggernaut. Wow, okay. An enemy juggernaut. And in the campaign, you're supposed to actually shoot these barrels. This guy's, like, knocked over here. Then just give him a nice little nade.
Changing mags.
Oh, let's pick him up.
Shake it off. Come on.
So how much points do we get for this? I get outstrafed. I get the limb. We all teabagging him? Alright. Oh, he picked up the minigun. That's cool. Okay, we only got 20 seconds. I feel like you should be at least able to select all of them from like one area. Like, why would they make it so like you can only choose one? But I'm also curious to see if more things get unlocked. I don't think so. I kind of want the comment. I think it's only 100. Let's go ahead and pick that up. The reason why I wanted to pick it up is because I believe... was it in Black Ops? One of them, I believe you get more either XP or gold. Oh, enemy snipers active. Alright, we got a knife and a shotty. I'm not sure if this is the best loadout, but you know, we'll make do. And we'll try to get like 10 waves in, or if you know we get eliminated, whatever. I think the idea. We got 100 for that. Okay, let's pick up this. Just so we have something long range. Alright, so we got 100 for that. Oh, we did 100. Maybe peeking out is a bad idea. Let's go ahead and at least flash them. Alright, there we go. It's weird, the knife has like this double animation. Okay, seems like some of my teammates are doing it. I feel like the AI isn't really that strong. But maybe he just got unlucky. Oh, are we getting bonus for like a chain? Oh, there's a lot of enemies. Can we close this door? Thank you. Who's this guy? What are these guys doing? I can't. I have mine set to just tap to mantle, and maybe that's a good thing to kind of swap up. Did our other guy? We're almost at the juggernaut. I want to at least mess around with the juggernaut in here to see like how good it is. There's 2 enemies left. Climb over this wall. There's some walls in this game where it looks like you can climb over, and what you are required to do sometimes is to step on like part of the terrain to actually climb over it. But yeah, I don't see this being a mode. I know some people like playing like horde mode, which is like basically wave of enemies and you just eliminate them over and over. But for me, I've never really been a fan of it unless like, you know, it starts scaling. Like for me, I liked Zombies more than this because Zombies has like a lot more interesting things, right? Where, you know, there's like, you got to do this and then this opens up this door and then like, you know, it just kind of feels like a sense of progression. Where here, I feel like even though it does like have like the enemy juggernaut and things are getting, you know, a little bit more tough. What's this? You can just take armor? Oh, okay. And then you just take him. Awesome.
Moving on your position.
Armored targets, alright. Let's see if they're actually that much more tough. They also mentioned snipers, right? I feel like snipers can be quite OP. It doesn't have a scope. I'll take the combat knife over that. So maybe the knife can be good against armored targets because it's just like one like animation.
Moving on your position.
Regardless. How come we don't get 10
Shake it off. Come on.
I'll probably should go indoors. If I get shot, I'm gonna stop reviving. Go indoors.
Changing mag.
Not much ammo. We'll go ahead and extend this map. You know, I do like this lean mechanic for like the PvE. Look at this guy. He just hit him through the wall. I think he's eliminated. It gives him gold or the money, whatever. But yeah, I really so far as right now, I don't think it's a big deal that this mode is locked. I mean, why they chose this mode, I don't know. I could understand if the whole Spec Ops, like the whole thing, was only available for PS4, but it's just a survival mode, right? Can you pick up ammo? No, it's gone. Oh! 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 Well, I mean, you know what? Let's see if we can melee the jug. Let's see what happens. Okay, we probably should get out. It probably does a decent amount of damage, though. Get the minigun. Hey, we got it, guys. Nice. So next round, we should be able to afford it. What's our other? We have combat knife. Oh wait, does it drop? Yeah, I think it drops the minigun. Can I go pick up ammo? 16 seconds. If ammo is like not super expensive, we'll get ammo. Oh, it's already equipped, huh? Some of them were locked. I don't know if it's because of your base multiplayer level that it also considers. But I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the minigun again.
Armored targets.
So we can get some gameplay of that.
Enemy wave coming straight for you.
Get 110 of that. So you can't really like spin it up without actually shooting. Because in some Call of Duty games, or in fact in just some games in general, when you like aim down sights, it starts spinning it up, right? Wait, what? Did he just rocket me? From the side, or was it that guy? I mean, this thing seems pretty good. And I've gotten the Juggernaut suit in multiplayer. Is this an enemy? At least it makes you feel powerful, right? Headshot? Oh! You can't slide with this thing though. but you can kind of spin it up. I would say this thing's pretty good. Alright, we're at 7K, so we can get the juggernaut. Nice, perfect. Alright, we'll drop that minigun. Go ahead and pick up, like, the armor. I don't know if it's going to stack on top of the juggernaut. That's actually what I'm more interested in over here. 20 seconds. 5 kill streaks. Juggernaut. We get the gunship. Oh, you can't get it because it's not unlocked yet. Well, whatever. We'll get this. We'll get the gunship over here. What else can we get? That's kind of disappointing. I mean, the gunship is still going to be good, but at the same time. So I guess you do have to unlock it. I just saw it was available.
Moving on your position.
I mean,
Snipers in the area. Hunt them
I just
down.
want to do 10 waves of it. Because for me, I would rather just play the regular multiplayer. 10 waves is where I figure that's a pretty solid amount. I wonder how much gold we're going to get, or currency. Everything's just gone. Unless they have like I don't really like that there's birds on this. The last guy's just camping over here. Are some of the players running? Yeah, they are. Some of the enemies, the AI, they've got what is it? Either cold-blooded or undetectable by enemy. Everyone camping just like, you know, in regular Modern Warfare multiplayer too. There's still 15 enemies? Wow. Oh, wave 9 ending. Oh, okay. Okay. That was kind of cool. Oh, wait, did it move? Why is it showing the gun symbol like in the middle? Okay. Oh. It won't. It doesn't let me select anything. Wonder why. I think that one costs too much. Because I feel like the chopper gunner pretty much gets kind of the same job done, you know?
Moving on your position.
Reloading. Changing mag.
I guess it's just kind of maybe practice for like regular multiplayer.
Inbound.
Taking fire here. Changing mag.
All of this. Kind of want to see what happens when you get knocked. Where the heck did this guy go? Oh, now we're getting 120. So maybe you get more currency as the game progresses. Feels like you're just coming up on a bunch of people that are camping.
Reloading.
Might as well mess around with that now. Oh wait, there's an enemy score streak? What? Okay, that seems kind of OP. He wasn't even done. He wasn't finished.
Reloading. Reloading.
Let's go ahead and just expend this. The FAL on default, like it definitely needs isn't gonna really help. We actually need something to take down the enemy streaks. It's still up. What is the enemy doing over here? Was he just spraying, or is that one of our guys with a minigun? Oh, that's the judge. Yeah, I like how they have the jug set up on the multiplayer mode. They're just like shooting at a target forever. The minigun was actually pretty good. I mean, see, he doesn't even want it. Wait, at 3,000? Let's see if we can buy anything. You do definitely move slower with the jug out. But I hope they do update this game's base multiplayer to not have like that much camping. And reduce the sprint and amount times. Did you get a cruise missile? Where are we at right now? I feel like they should show you how much currency you have on that screen. We have 3,000. In the bottom left, it shows how much we have. But can we? I want to leave the game, but I'm not sure if you like get a bonus for like waves completed if you leave the game early. You know what I mean? Because I felt like I've explored enough to give like a little review of it, and I mean there's probably going to be tons of waves. That was kind of fun, but it's not anything too like different. Like, I don't know why Sony wanted this as the exclusive. Like, I would have taken like a prestige token, and I would have been much happier. I got a FAMAS. Oh, there is new enemies coming next wave? Okay, alright. Next wave, we'll check out the new enemies. But I feel like each wave should have like some like, you know, guitar riffs, you know how in like Black Ops they do it. I just like that. I don't know, it just like there's just needs to be some like visual like sounds, excitement, like wave completed plus bonus, like, you know, like it just needs that extra like pizzazz or flair that to make you a little bit more excited, because it feels very like empty and like hollow with the way it's kind of set up right now. But oh, okay, it does say current cash. Well, never mind. I feel blind. I do want that. Okay, so wave 12.
Suicide bombers approaching.
Yeah, we're gonna get those guys. Oh my god! This is mixing up the gameplay a little bit more. It's a little bit more crazy when you just see someone rushing at you.
Oh. You must be joking.
You know, I've never even gotten knocked, and I feel like I'm playing pretty like aggressive for the most part.
Bollocks.
If we got hit there, we might have gotten knocked. That was a headshot?
Reloaded.
Okay. Huh. Alright, well, you know what? We're already like almost 25 minutes in this gameplay here, and I just really feel like there's nothing that really sticks out in this mode that makes me want to say that this was like a good exclusive. But that's almost a good thing, right? That it's not that big of a deal. Like, but why they would want to hype up this mode for Sony exclusive, right? Exclusive mode. You know, if I bought a PS4, because you know that does happen. It's rare, but when there's a mode that's super exclusive, sometimes people will be like, "Yo, I want to play that mode ASAP." Kind of want to see what happens when you get knocked over here. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave the game here. I'm sorry, teammates, but I just want to know, like, oh, it's just not gonna show like how much XP and stuff we got. So I don't actually know how much we got from that. I'll actually have to double check. If it's like a significant amount, I'll mention it. But that is going to be the survival co-op mode that you have. That again, that is the exclusive mode for only PS4 users. The Xbox and PC have to wait 1 year. But I'm curious to know, after you guys saw the gameplay, does it even like matter that much to any of you guys that have seen the gameplay, because like for me, I just don't think it's that big of a deal. But that's my personal thoughts on it. You guys can let me know yours down below. But thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you want to see more COD content, I do plan to upload more. I do want to go ahead and try out the classic Spec Ops 2, and we'll see if there's anything that's even really like I guess more significant in terms of gameplay and like cinematics and stuff like that, because they kind of hyped it up a little bit after you finished off the campaign that Spec Ops has some more content, but that was a survival mode. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. Have a good one, and if you do want to see more COD content, subscribe, turn on that bell, and you'll see more very soon. But thanks for tuning in, and peace.